Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Shell Nuts. In this episode, my wife and I venture out to Southern California to visit family, and we have the opportunity to do some shelling on a couple beautiful beaches there. For this episode, I've asked my amazing wife Candy to take over narration duties.
Hey everyone.
And if you're not aware, Candy runs our Instagram channel. That's the deal. I do YouTube. She does Instagram, and she does a great job with it. And we do have some original content there on the channel that we don't post to our YouTube videos. So if you've never checked it out, feel free to go check it out. It's a great place, and she does a great job with it. But back to this video. Hey, babe, are you ready to do this?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's get it started.
Hi everyone. We're here in North Newport Beach. We found some great parking and now we're ready to hit the beach. We got here early in the morning. There's no marine layer. Nice weather, and we're excited to see what's on the sand. So here we're just doing a quick scan of the beach just to see what's out there. And as we are looking, first shell that appears is a West Coast Venus clam. And if you look on the back side, it's a pretty purple backing. Up next, we have a beautiful calico scallop, and it's a nice big one. And we have another nice, beautiful calico scallop. So here I find a small scallop. And then, let me see, it looks like I might have found, I don't know what kind of shell this is or a snail this is, but it looks like it appears to be occupied. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it back, just to be on the safe side. And then, I spotted something. This looks like a coquina. And it has some weird hairy stuff on there. I don't know what that is, but I thought it was kind of neat, so I wanted to check it out. Since it's live, I'm just going to place it back. Up next, I discovered an area where there's lots of scallops. And the scallop has a lot of great color variety. Here you're going to see me collect a lot of calicos with different colors. Up next, my husband found a sand dollar, which appears to have a chip in it. Well, that's hopeful. That means there's sand dollars out here. But I think he winds up putting it back. Right next to the sand dollar is some type of a snail. If you know what it is, please let us know in the comments. Up next, my husband found what we think is a jackknife clam. So here he finds another type of clam that we decided not to keep. So here he's gonna walk over to a small inlet that connects the ocean to the lagoon. We heard that this is a good spot for sand dollars, so he's gonna have a look. So here he finds a beautiful purple bivalve. It still has its periostrum on it, and it's hinged, and it's gorgeous. We don't know what type of clam this is, so if you can let us know in the comments, that would be great. Here he finds another one of the bivalve. Hinged. Ooh, and the underside is much more prettier. That would be a nice add to our collection. Here I wandered into an area with a bunch of white clams. None of them are keepers, but let's have a look. Up next, my husband hits the jackpot on an amazing variety of scallops. Check out these different colors.
Wow.
So in this next video clip, here's another perfect example of the amazing scallops laying everywhere. And here my husband found a very pretty brown scallop. And looks like he's looking for another scallop. Ooh, I think he spotted one. It's a gorgeous. Look at the size of this one. It's a really nice find, honey. Up next, I find a cute little mollusk. I checked him out and decided to let him go. Up next, my husband found a smooth brown turban. We apologize for the video, the camera was in the wrong mode. We cleaned the shell up at the house so you can have a better look at it. It's a little dirty underneath, but it's the first one that we found, so we're going to go ahead and add it to our collection. Nice find, honey. Up next, I find a sand dollar. Unfortunately, it is broken. Ugh, look at that. If only it was whole, it would have been really nice. So I just admired it for a little bit and just put it back. Here my husband finally found a whole sand dollar. Way to go, honey. We apologized for the video. The camera was in the wrong mode. And here it's in the right mode, and we found a beautiful scallop. This is my find of the day, and I'm super happy with this shell. A really beautiful example of a scallop. And it's definitely going into my collection. So here is a coquina that I found. I love the patterns on it, and I wind up collecting several of these different types of coquinas that are out there with different patterns, variations, and color. So here is another shot of the rack line on the beach that we enjoyed looking through. It's a beautiful day and we had such a nice walk along the beach. So here's a shot of all the coquinas that I've collected that day, and it looks like I have a handful of butterflies. Here's a shot of all the shells that we collected that day, and it's nice to have these additions to our collections and to bring them home to Florida. So up next, we journeyed to Del Mar and Torrey Pine Beach. And we got there early in the morning for the low tide, and we had the whole beach all to ourselves. There's marine layer, but it's still a beautiful morning. Let's have a listen and let's start shelling. There wasn't a lot of shells on the beach, but my husband got us off to a good start. He found a whole sand dollar. Wouldn't you know it, he finds a small sand dollar. It's so small, it's so cute. I'm not sure if we should call it a sand quarter or a sand dime. So in this long video clip, we find a number of different shells, and the first one is a beautiful calico scallop. Up next, like we found in Newport Beach, is a jackknife clam, or at least that's what we think it is. It looks like a long fingernail. Up next, we find a large jingle with some gold and silver color in it. So we came back in the evening for the second low tide to enjoy an amazing, beautiful beach walk. Up next, my husband finds a piddick that looks like an angel wing that we find in Florida. Up next, my husband finds a Venus clam, and it's a cute one, and we decided to keep it. As we continue to walk, we see coquinas sprinkled everywhere, like pretty little pieces of candy, adding cute little colors to the beach. And here we stumble upon a nice, pretty little scallop that we get to bring home with us. And we end up with a nice collection of these. And here at Ortiz, we think we found a mollusk, but it's only part of it. Ugh, what a tease, what a tease. It looks like a moon snail. And once again, we're teased by the same thing again. A whole mollusk is tough to find. So here we have a larger piddick which reminds me again of the angel wing that we have in Florida. It's interesting how the shell has two patterns, cut down the middle. So here's another clip of all the coquinas in all the different colors. And in this next two clips, my husband finds two cute scallops. And just like the beaches in Florida, they have sand fleas, which fish loves to eat. So let's review the loot. We have a nice collection of bivalves with lots of colors. We have 3 sand dollars. And overall, a great day and 2 fun walks along the beach. Thanks for watching, everyone. We appreciate it.
Thank you.